everyone. Merry meet. Welcome to another pick a card reading. Today's messages will be from our departed loved ones. Welcome. And it'll be a pick a card reading with a little bit of mediumship into the reading. We'll also pull some tarot cards to dive into what these messages may specifically mean for you. Just know that these readings may not always resonate with everybody, and take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone else to enjoy. And if nothing resonates with you, maybe this isn't the right reading for you, or your loved ones may not have something to say for you at this moment. But you just always know that your angels and guides and loved ones always love you and protect you, and they always want to have a clear communication with you. Whatever that way of communication may be is different for everyone. It could be in the form of dreams, signs and symbols and synchronicities. It could be, you might audibly hear them, you might see them with your eyes or only in your mind's eye. You may only receive gut intuition about them, but whatever it may be, I bless many blessings on your path and get with your loved ones and on the other side. So, without further ado, let's see, what messages do your loved ones have for you? And let me figure this out, how I can reverse the image. Here we go. There we go. So we have 3 piles here today. I want you guys to ask your angels or loved ones, or at least intuitively pick out which pile feels good for you. Pile number 1, and also, I'm using these little cards that I found at the store. They were I went to an arts and craft store, and they had all these little cards inside the cart, in the shopping cart, and I thought they were, I may not be like a religious person as a Catholic or Christian person, but I thought they were kind of cute, and I thought they'd be perfect right now for a reading or something. So I will read the cards, what they say, and if the messages resonate for you, you can choose that pile. They're just little cards with little notes on them. But if you want to choose intuitively however you want to, you're welcome to as well. So let's all take a deep breath before we choose. So inhale, hold, and exhale. Again, inhale, hold, and exhale. Last one, inhale, hold, and exhale it all out. And exhale a little more. And a little more. And all out. There you go, guys. I'm not going to make you faint on me. So pile number 1, this is your card. If this message resonates for you, you will feel it intuitively or in your heart, and you will be guided to this pile. So the first card says, "May God smile on you each day, and may faith and hope lift you up always." And it says, "I believe with all my heart that our prayers are heard and that God graces our lives, or Goddess graces our lives, with as much hope and love and comfort as our hearts can hold. I wish you the joy and serenity that come from every whispered prayer, and I know that in God's plan there are so many beautiful days just waiting to shine their light on you." So basically this is more like a prayer. I would see it more as a prayer card, more about faith, inner faith, and happiness, because sunlight means happiness. Pile. So if you're drawn to that one, we will get to that. We will get to pile number 1 first, but here's the second pile for you. "You are a very special person. Just wanted to make sure you always remember that." So there's pile number 2 with a little star and a shooting star. Also, how synchronistic. Maybe you guys are into astrology or into astronomy or something. But we're having the Perseid meteor shower pretty soon, either today or later in August, but it's happening real soon, and it's going to be full of meteor showers, so make sure you make a wish, because your wishes are sure to come true. Especially when you do your acting on the chord, your intuitive inspiration, trying to make it happen as well. So, pile number 3 is full of hearts. I see it more as a romance. This is more about healing and health, I think. And this third card is about, this third pile is about love for me. Take this card and put it someplace special, so every time you look at it, you will remember just how special you are and how much you mean to me. So that's pile number 3. So take some time, guys, if you want to choose your pile. Remember, choose intuitively, and just know that your loved ones do love you and guide you every single day, as well as your angels and spirit guides. Sometimes we may feel like they're not with us anymore and they're far away, They will come back. Don't worry. Your angels will come back. You will be receiving messages for them real soon. And maybe even this in this reading. So, without further ado, let's go to pile number 1. Pile number 1. So you chose, for my people who chose pile number 1, you chose the prayer card. And I put a little sigil in the back as well. To amplify more healing, happiness, and positive healing energies. So maybe you go attract to this card because of positivity. Maybe your angels will give you the sign. Honestly, what I was thinking about these little cards, what they were messages from the angels and guides and your loved ones in heaven. So if you were drawn to this little card, your angels and spirit guides and loved ones in heaven are saying it's time to be happy again. It's time to let go of the sadness and the grief. It's time to not just. It's not really about putting on a happy face and faking it, but sometimes you do gotta fake it till you make it. Like with positive affirmations, sometimes you really don't believe it, but you gotta push through and find a way to get rid of those resistance, the resistance that's blocking you, the resistance to maybe you're saying, maybe your positive affirmation is I am happy, or I look beautiful. When you look in the mirror, you're like, I'm not happy, I don't look beautiful, I don't feel beautiful. But you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to release those things and find the qualities in you that outshine everything. You don't have to say something that's so unrealistic that you don't believe it. You can say something like, I appreciate my kindness and my uniqueness, something like that. Something about acceptance and forgiveness, which will be the path to love for you. So that's my pile number 1. So that's your card. Let's see what your loved ones have to say. I watch over you every day. And look at the synchronicity with the yellow dandelions. They look like suns. And the sunlight here in the color yellow. Look at that synchronicity. Wow. Look at that. And the field of flowers on the bottom of this card. There's a field of flowers here. So, my pile number 1, you may have been getting messages from your loved ones in nature. You also may have seen a cloud pass by and you were like, that looked just like my loved one. That looked like my doggy Toby. You look like my little puppy who just passed away. Just letting you know, this is your loved one saying, we are still watching over you, and every single time you feel those chills within your body and you feel like you remember us and you feel us inside you, that's us passing through your soul, giving you the heads up that we're still with you and protecting you and loving you and guiding you. I swear that your loved ones are saying, it's time for sunny, happy days. Summer's almost over, but it's time for sunny, happy days. And for your loved ones, they're also saying, they have a message saying, we are definitely in Summerland or in heaven. We're on the other side. We passed away peacefully. We made it to the other side. So there's that, and a little bit of, we got the 16. We got the Tower card in reverse. Is there something that you guys are trying to avoid? Maybe you're trying to avoid. Maybe there's the truth about your loved ones. I think your loved ones are saying that this catastrophe of their death is very sudden or tragic. Your loved ones' death was sudden or tragic. I'm getting animals, lots of animals. I'm also getting children being involved in this. Children who passed away. They're little. Just remember, they're your guardian angel babies, and on the other side, your loved ones are saying the little children, the dogs, the animals, the children, they're guardian angels on the other side. I also see for this pile, some people may have had miscarriages, and your loved ones are still on the other side, loving you and guiding you. They are okay. They did not suffer in their passing, and they are happy and safe and well. And they are smiling down upon you. You may not believe in a higher power or anything, but just know that your loved ones are safe and okay, and that they still love you and take care of you no matter what. You are always in their hearts and on their minds and souls. You are their whole focus, and they are safe and at peace, okay? And let's just get some tarot cards for further clarification on this, because we're getting tons of messages. So far, I'm getting tons of messages from Spirit because I haven't done a mediumship reading in the longest time, like 8 months now. The last mediumship reading I have done was in January, and that was the best reading I've ever given. We had signs of evidential mediumship in there, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful messages, and I am a medium, but I just haven't done that much readings in a long time because I just stopped. I just felt like that was so amazing. I was thinking of going to a spiritualist church, and I just stopped. So maybe this pile is also a sign telling you that maybe you're ready to develop your gifts, and that's what this time for happy days is all about. Maybe it's time to develop your gift of mediumship, or your gift of empathy, or your gift of healing, or maybe your gift of any other gift, any clairvoyant gift, maybe any like the clair gifts, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairgustance, clairolfaction. You know, all those gifts. Maybe your gift is reading tarot. Maybe that's your gift. So let's just see. I think your angels and guides, your loved ones are saying it's time to develop your gifts. You're not crazy. You're not going insane. These signs and synchronicity, all the messages is real. And I feel like I have to breathe a lot. Just know that these messages are from your loved ones, and they mean no harm. Okay? Nothing can harm you. You are totally protected. You are in control. And I want you to know that if you start connecting the dots, connecting the messages together, and from your intuition to your mind, sometimes your heart, if you listen with your heart, if you connect these messages, they will make sense after a while. And just know that they will heal you as well. So, excuse me, I'm getting burps. I think your angel or sometimes when you get an energy healing, you may feel like gas come up. You may get like visions. You may feel like shaky. You may feel like maybe a little bit like a flu, but then it goes away really fast and you get better and you just start progressing. I also see that some of you guys may be healers or something about crystal healing or crystal magic. So maybe someone is being guided to do crystal witchcraft, crystal witchery, or even sigil witchery. So let's just get some clarification. Spirits, can you clarify, please? Can you please clarify this message of? Can you please clarify these messages? Spirit, can you please clarify these messages? Spirit, please clarify these messages. Oh, we got a card. Oh, okay. It landed like this, but I'm gonna read it upright. So, guys, we got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and taking. In this card, we see a man who is seemingly getting money from out of nowhere, and he is giving it to all the beggars. All the beggars and pleaders, they're all asking for money, a little bit of his abundance. He has so much abundance in his life that he has extra to give over to everyone else. He is also almost magically making it come out of nowhere, and people are amazed, and they keep flocking to him, asking for more help. He also has a scale of judgment and discernment, trying to decide who deserves this money and who doesn't, who needs it and who doesn't. So this card is definitely saying that, first of all, I'm getting the message, you are a medium, and your gift is something that, well, you don't have to start giving messages from every single spirit that you encounter, because not all spirits are going to be good for you or healthy to be around. And some of them might be downright abusive. So you can put up your shields and your wards and protections, and you can get rid of whatever you want. If you don't want to open up this gift, you don't have to. All right, but you just know that the spirit will always still be around some way, somehow, through love, and spirit will guide you. But I just said these are the people asking for messages or the spirits, and you are in control. You have enough abundance and ability. It's this spirit's way of saying you are ready for this big, giant piece of faith and hope. So I guess the underlying message, let's get another card. I think the underlying message of this is that as long as you have faith and hope in whatever higher power you believe in, as long as you keep that strong faith and hope and have those boundaries, you are good. Just keep the faith, keep the love, and keep your intentions towards love and light, okay? For the highest good of all concerned. Keep those good intentions, and don't always allow all the spirits, and you sometimes gotta set your boundaries. Ask your spirit guides and your angels to only allow certain spirits in, like spirits only from heaven, or if you're working with elementals, only elementals who was like the genius loci. Yeah. So, and yeah, I feel like you got more control. As long as you have faith and hope, you're gonna be okay. All right, guys. Everything will be okay. Some mediums like to say they go on by faith. They do their work purely by faith, just by faith, by just trusting every information that comes to them. And I've tried that before. I've done it before. Not just tried. I do that constantly, and it actually is very rewarding. So it's like taking a little leap of faith. Okay, I feel we got a card here. For clarification, this is a message from God. I'm gonna keep it upright as well. So maybe from Goddess as well, whatever your higher power may be. This is a God-given gift. So you have a special gift that is meant to be honed into and developed. And let's get the last card. Yeah, we got Justice. Look at the scales again. Look at the synchronicity with all these cards. We got two major arcana and the scales. We got the scales here with the scales here. We also have the Emperor sitting on his throne and the Justice card sitting on their throne, deciding who gets to come in and who gets to come out. who gets to receive and who gets to go away. And at the end, happiness and joy. And that's the message about being a medium. Being a medium, you are with being a medium, it's all about healing. It's all about the love. It's all about that closure and that healing. That saying, like, I can finally move on now, knowing that my loved ones are okay. It's all about knowing that your family still loves you, and that you are still loved on the other side. That your family is okay. They're safe. They're okay. Your loved ones, your family, your friends, your animals, they're all okay. They're at peace, and they just wish you the best. And they are there to help you and guide you if you let them in. So let's just see. Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? I don't think so. I do feel Spirit wants to say something. Oh, yeah. So we're going to do a yes or no questions. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, so think of a yes or no question, guys. And we will answer with Archangel Michael. And I actually work as a rescue medium, a spirit rescuer, as well with Archangel Michael. I've been doing that here and there, putting up shields and crossing over ghosts here and there. And it has been good. I also been listening with my heart, working on forgiveness, opening my gift of spirit rescue mediumship a little bit more with Archangel Michael. So, without further ado, let's go to the yes or no. So, for the yes or no portion, I'm not going to use a pendulum. We're just going to ask spirits. We're just going to ask Archangel Michael some yes or no questions. And we're going to see if he gives us a yes or no or an explanation. As a maybe, possibly. So let us try, okay? So think of a yes or no question right now. We're going to ask 3 times, okay? Archangel Michael is the first. Answer a yes. That's a yes. Archangel Michael. And if you guys are wondering how this yes or no question works, please look at the last reading on this tarot page that I've done or on my YouTube channel. The last reading should have the yes or no explanation and how you can do it yourself to enhance your relationship and communication with the angels. So Archangel Michael, is the next question a yes? That is a no. And Archangel Michael, is the last question a yes? Yes, in the name of Jesus Christ, thank you. That's a yes. Okay. So if you have to, you can go back and look over the reading, see what makes sense, see what doesn't. So thank you for coming here, everyone, and I am very blessed and fortunate to have done this reading for you. So thank you, pile number 1s, and blessed be. Pile number 2s, guys. Pile number 2s. Okay. So my pile number 2s are the health and wellness piles. You got the message. You are very special. You are a very special person. Just wanted to make sure you always remember that. So I feel like you're going to have an epiphany, and you're going to have more thinking about your health is going to get better. I believe it might be because of exercising. It might also be because of a healthy diet, healthy planning, taking medications on time. So and also I see the message of self-care and self-love on this card. You have got it going on. I drew a symbol of the medicine symbol and the medicine wheel on the back, a sigil. And I infuse it with good energy, so you guys can benefit from that as well. So I just feel like your loved ones on the other side are saying, take care of your health and watch out for those shooting stars. And they're saying, shoot for the stars, even if you miss, you might land shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you might land amongst the stars. There we go. Shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you might land amongst the stars. So they're saying, go ahead and do the hard work. My pile number 1, you could have been also confused with pile number 2. You might have been wanting to choose pile number 1 or pile number 2. If you like this message, if this resonates, please also check my pile number 1 readings. That one had all about mediumship, and this message is pretty similar with pile number 1. I also see some synchronicity with pile number 3 with the special card, with the word special, but I think the messages are slightly different because the last pile is about love, middle pile is about health, first pile is all about your gifts, okay? Okay. So this pile, I see that your loved one's message is you're a star, you're amazing. In their eyes, you will always be their special little guy. You will always be their special little daughter, their princess and everything. So I feel like your loved ones are speaking through these cards and guiding you to do some more art, some more creativity. I feel like my pile number 2 are very creative, and I feel like you guys should really put your work into creativity, something in the arts, something in music, something in the fine arts and expression. I feel like you guys have a lot to say, and it's very good messages. So, oh, look at that. Okay, so maybe you guys. So we have a card here, and I feel like you guys are feeling alone and very almost like heartbroken. Three of Swords energy. I feel like you feel like no one hears you, understands you, no one hears your prayers, no one hears you screaming in your head when you're very upset and you have nowhere else to go. But look what your loved ones are saying. I see all your thoughts. Your loved ones are saying you are not alone. Your loved ones are saying, if you ask me to come to you and give you a message, trust the words that come into your mind, trust the feelings in your heart, and trust, and have faith that your loved ones are talking to you, can hear you, and are always with you. No, they're not spying on you, but when they need to, they will pick up your thoughts. They will listen to you, and they will help you. Spirits can communicate through us through telepathy, so that's how you're going to be talking, through your mind. You will hear them internally in your mind, and you will communicate with them in your mind. You can also communicate out loud. This is also a message of your loved one saying, if you don't know how to communicate with me, start talking out loud, start writing, start thinking it, start drawing it, start feeling it, whichever way you want to communicate with your loved ones on the other side, they will pick it up and give you a message in return. Whichever way they will make sure you get the message, okay? That's no doubt in my mind. Spirit will make sure the message is clear and given to you if it is important enough, which for Spirit is always important, that you receive their messages and that you are healed and guided by them as well, because that is their mission in the realm of love and light. They're trying to spread more love and light to everyone, to enlighten us and to help us feel better. So yeah, your loved ones are saying they see your thoughts and they see the pain that you're going through. They see everything, and no good deed goes unnoticed, and they're saying good karma is on their way for you. So we have the Grail Knight. I'm gonna keep this upright. Let's just see. This is from the Cathar Tarot. So I think the Cathar people were like people who were treated badly back in the old medieval ages. This is the Grail Knight. This is card number 9, and if I'm not mistaken, let me look at my book. $36. The Hermit, okay. Perception and vision guide each step. So, let's just keep it reversed, actually. So, you guys may have been feeling in the dark, in isolation, and in blindness, opposition, imprudence, immaturity. So, yeah, you guys may have been feeling really out of touch of things. Maybe you guys are loving staying by yourself. Maybe you guys are solitary practitioners of magic or witchcraft. Maybe you've just been indoors too long. It's time to head outside, even if it's just to a plant here in your room. Talk to the plant, water it, take care of it, take care of your gardens, walk the dog, go clean up the park, do something in nature. I think the message very much is be in nature. You don't have to force yourself to be around people right now, especially with the monkeypox and all that stuff. Be safe, guys. Always be safe. Doesn't matter what's going on. Be safe. But it's saying it's time to get out of your shell and open up and express who you truly are on the inside. I definitely see this message that you guys are meant to be artistic, creative people. You guys are meant to express the joys of what's going on within you. I feel like you've been on a dark journey, like the dark night of the soul, and you're ready to come out and emerge like the butterfly out of the cocoon. You're in a transformational time in your life. For some of you, maybe barely getting into the transformation. For the others of you, you guys are coming out of it. Some of you are right in the middle of it. But just know, this too shall pass. And that's a message directly from God himself to you. This too shall pass. And from your loved ones as well. Your loved ones are saying, don't worry, the darkness will end. It will come to an end. So, Spirit, any more messages for clarification? Any more messages from your loved ones? Please clarify the messages. Spirit, please clarify the messages. Spirit, please clarify the messages. Thank you. Okay. We got 2 cards. We got the Tower again. Oh, the last pile got the Tower reversed. Oh, so yeah, my pile number 1s and pile number 2s. If you guys, this is like, I've been freaky again. I'm like, this is Spirit's energy. No, don't worry, Spirits, I'm fine. I just feel like the big energy from Spirit. It's just, they're coming through. They're saying maybe you're having a midlife crisis for my pile number 2s. Maybe pile number 1s, you may have wanted to choose pile number 2, or pile number 2, you wanted to choose pile number 1. Please go look at pile number 1, guys, if you feel drawn towards it. And just know, yeah, after this dark time, well, I'm going to take this card, actually. After this dark time, you will receive a blessing. And you know what, my pile number 2s, I think you guys are in for a blessing in disguise. Look, you're moving to calmer waters. You're moving on from the past. The past may have been traumatic. So your loved ones are saying, I know that my death was very traumatic and sudden and quick. I know that you may have felt, even if it wasn't, I know you feel heartbroken and sad. I know this is a giant turbulent change in your life and it's chaotic, but I want you to know that I still love you and I love you and I'm free now. I'm okay. I have a blessing and a gift for you. And they have the gift of synchronicity as well. They're saying this gift will come to you in your mind and you will understand and know what the message means when you hear it. When you hear from me. And I think the message is that ask them for a sign and they will give it to you. And that'll be their gift for you. I think also the message coming through from a pile number 2 that you have a special spirit guide, a special mission in life. You have a life purpose. And I think for sure you're meant to shine here. So let me see. Spirit. So yeah. Yes, and yes. You have a very special gift, okay? A special life mission, special life purpose. You have a reason to live, okay, guys? You may not know it right now, but I personally believe that everyone has a purpose and reasons to live. And sometimes we have many different life purposes. Sometimes we have, for example, mine is also to be a medium. Mine is to be a bodybuilder and to help people be healthy and accomplish their goals and be healthy and to pick themselves up from the ground and to shine and grow and blossom to a beautiful person and live the life that they want to live. So just like me, who came from the bottom and went to the top through bodybuilding, well, going wherever I go. Actually, I know I am rising. I'm here to help. I'm already studying in school. I'm doing that. So maybe that could be an example for you that, hey, if I did it, if I used to be in a dark place and now I'm happy and free and I'm okay, maybe the message really is that you will be happy again. You will be happy, and it will happen. You won't be suffering. You won't be grieving forever. That loss you feel in the hole in your heart will be replaced by something new. So there may be also, what's it called? A birth in your life. There may be rebirth, symbolic, metaphorically, a rebirth, or maybe the birth of a loved one. Maybe you're pregnant, or someone in your family is pregnant. Just know that your loved one is also being reborn as a new person. So lots of messages here, lots of loving messages. I just feel a lot of good messages here. So pile number 2, that was a very special message. That was beautiful. Let's go into the yes or no part. Thank you, Spirit, for the lovely messages. I just love them. They were beautiful. Thank you. So, my gigantic leg on the screen. Sorry. So we're gonna think of a yes or no question right now. You can think up to 3 yes or no questions. You can ask the same question all 3 times. Or you can mix and match, but just know that I will ask Archangel Michael for the sign, and he will give me the sign, and he will tell me yes or no, or an explanation. So let's get started. So Archangel Michael, is the first question a yes? It was a mild yes. It's like yes, but. Yes, but there are some other things that you will have to go through in order to get this full answer as a yes. I pray this is a positive yes for you guys, please, thank you. Because it says yes, but there's something else you must go through. So I also saw paperwork for some reason. I saw paperwork. So you may have to go through all the work in order to get through. So let's go to question number 2. Archangel Michael, is question number 2 a yes? I would say that's a maybe. So for number 2, for question number 2, you got a maybe. Number 3, Archangel Michael, is question number 3 a yes? That's a yes. Okay. So my pile number 2, that's all I have for you guys today. And thank you so much for joining. And tune in next time for another pick a card reading or another tarot reading. So thank you so much. And just know that yes, I am doing mediumship readings again online through Zoom or through a web feature, so we can talk one-on-one. I will be doing mediumship readings. Mediumship readings are about an hour long. I think I'll advertise this at the end though, or some other video. But I do. If you like some of my work, please consider donating to me. I will also put my PayPal down there, so you guys can donate if you'd like to. Yeah, there's also my mediumship readings, and the mediumship readings are. I have a lot of reviews on Reddit, but I don't go on Reddit anymore. I don't do my readings there anymore. I used to. I was going to do more free readings, but things are a little chaotic there. So, anyways, things changed. Things got chaotic. Had to go. So I am doing mediumship readings. So if you guys are interested in mediumship reading, just let me know, and we will schedule a time to connect to your loved ones. Okay? Thank you so much, and blessed be. So, guys, pile number 3. Pile number 3, guys. Woo, my voice. Woo. Pile number 3 is okay. So, pile number 3. You got a special. There's a giant leg on the video. I'm gonna get a tripod so I can film with my phone. I decided not to get a camera. I decided to use a tripod to film on the table. I have my altar, and I also have a new desk. So I might just put all my readings on my desk and just decorate as. Yeah. But anyways. So this card, guys, you got a special card. This card is all about love. I put a sigil about love on the back. As you can see, it's their spirally hearts with little dots, signifying new beginnings and new starts, new love. I just felt a lot of tears in my heart right now. I don't know, but whoever's watching or who watches pile number 3, your loved ones are telling you it's okay to cry and release. Crying is a form of cleansing your soul and spirit. And I just, yeah, I definitely feel a lot of tears, and I feel like you're like drowning in them. But just know that it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's gonna get better. It will get better. It's gonna be okay. And if in the end, it's always okay. And if it's not okay, then you're not at the end yet, okay? So, pile number 3 is, your card says, take this card and put it someplace special so every time you look at it, you will remember just how special you are and just how much you mean to me. So, my pile number 3 is, I feel like, I just got an image of Captain America and the Avengers, how he went back with Peggy. I think her name was Peggy. He went back in time to live with Peggy and to spend his whole life with her, because that's who he truly loves. I feel like some of you may have been in the same situation. Your soulmate, your loved one has died, your partner has died and passed on. I'm getting the energy of a client of mine, my first client in mediumship. I just got a message from him saying, I'm still here, everything's fine. So I just said her name. Marina, if you're watching, this is totally your pile. He always chooses number 3, I don't know why. 3 also stands for I love you, so there it is. So yeah, I think your loved one is saying, you know, you're special and you're meant to hear this message. Yeah, so I think your loved ones are saying, remember me by the good times. Take something that you remember them by and keep it with you, like an amulet, piece of jewelry. They're also saying that maybe you might have a piece of jewelry, you're wearing a piece of jewelry that reminds you of them, or that has like their ashes or something in them. So I think it's the spirit saying that pick something that makes you happy, that you remember them by, something like a memory, like maybe a little token or a hat or a funny picture that you took with them. Take it with you, and whenever you feel sad, look at it and remember the happy times. Remember the happy moments you took in that picture with them. They don't want you to remember them by the sad, by the pain that they were in, the tragicness, the confusion, the mystery. They want you to remember, please remember by the happy times, because that's how they remember you. That's how they felt when they were with you. They were happy. Okay? And they still are, and they're very proud of you. Okay? So, oh my god, look at the message. Coincidence or not? I think not. There's a man on a cliff saying, I feel healthy and happy. Your loved ones are safe and okay on the other side. And your loved ones are saying, we're okay. There's nothing to be worried or confused or thinking, rummaging over about. You know, your loved ones are saying they're okay. They're okay. They may have suffered a lot when they were alive. They may have cancer, or they died from tuberculosis or meningitis or COVID, or I don't even know what these. I'm not a medical professional, so I may have botched it right now and flopped it with the medical terms, but Your loved ones are saying, we're okay, we're happy, we're not in pain anymore. It was a beautiful release when they went to the other side. And they just wish that health and happiness for you too, and they wish that love for you too. So again, they feel happy and healthy, and they want you to, the feeling, they're giving me a special message. They're saying that for someone out there who's watching, they're saying they have felt the love, they have finally understood the love that you felt for them, and they are not there when they went to heaven. They felt the love that you felt for them, and they regretted the fact that they never expressed that full love back to you, and also the love that they just received in heaven. They never expressed. They're not able to put it into words how loved that they are on the other side, and they want you to experience that love that you had for them. They want to give that back to you by sending you loving messages, by being your guide. They want you also to know that they never had a chance to express how much they love. So this reading is their chance saying I love you. They're saying I love you to you. This reading is saying that this is their way of saying how much they love you. They can't put it into words. They're just saying I love you. I love you. Yeah. So So I hope that makes sense for you guys. Oh, okay. So we got 9 of Pentacles. So you may be coming to a completion in your life of something. A cycle is ending. There is someone who is very knowledgeable as well in your life. This loved one may have been really smart, really educated. Something about glasses. Yes, this person was very knowledgeable, very smart and intelligent. 9 of Pentacles. I would say very handsome, good-looking person. Beautiful person. I see the stone lapis lazuli, the one that I'm wearing here. I also see protective crystals. They're very protective of you. 9 of Pentacles. I also see a brunette. I see a brunette. Okay, so let's see, Spirit. I just see the physical descriptions in this reading right here to further validate you guys who this level may be. I do see males and females, but I see predominantly male energies here. So, Spirit, what can you please clarify the messages? Spirit, can you please clarify the messages? I love this tank top I'm wearing because it cools me down. It's so much cooler. I was wearing a shirt and I was sweating in this house, even in the air conditioning. Sweating. It's so hot, guys. Remember drinking water. Be safe. So let's see clarification. Let's see. Oops. We are picking the star. Okay, so let's just get 3 cards. We got the Tower again. Oh, let me shuffle one more time. Let me put the cards back in because we got the same cards. That's all. Let me shuffle a little more. Spirit, can you please clarify these messages? Spirit, can you please clarify these messages? Thank you. Spirit, can you please clarify these messages? Thank you. Whoa, okay. Looks up the camera, got confused. Okay. Ooh, okay. 3 of Swords is right there. Always, Marina. We always have 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Or a little miracle in the future. Okay. Okay, guys. I think it's ready now. So let's see. Spirit, can you please clarify these messages? We got the Moon reversed. And we picked 2 cards. And I'm going to take them both. And bottom deck energy, there's an angel. There's an angel. You have an angel with you. So if you have been in a traumatic experience, a very tragic experience, and you were somehow miraculously left alive, just know that this is a sign from your angels. Your angel is guarding you and watching over you. Yeah, I even see something in the spirit realm happened. Just know that you are magic. This isn't just a force of magic. This is your miracle. You have a guardian angel watching over you on the other side. I believe it could be Archangel Michael who's watching over you. I also feel your loved ones are your guardian angels watching over you. Or they act as a guardian angel for you. So, to clarify the messages, yes, they said they were on a very winding path and they were hurting. And, they may have fallen off track. And I see that in the Knight of Cups. They may have, I see that with the cliff, the message again, going over the cliff. This is totally a spirit that I've talked to before. I see that there's lots of hard work here. They're saying work hard and everything will get better. I don't know what that means, so. Work hard and everything. I guess in matters of love, though, I guess the message is like, don't give up on love, don't give up on yourself, and I think this love pile has to do about self care and self love. I think you're on a path, on a spiritual journey, learning how to love yourself, and that's what your angels are saying, your guides and angels are saying. In this path of loving yourself, you'll find out your worth and your value, and you will find out that what something may not work anymore, you're going to take it out of your life. I feel like you're going through a purge or through a detoxification in your life. So, yeah, those are good messages from your loved ones. Let's just check. Yeah, the star came out again, guys. You are meant to shine. You are a shining bright star of light. You just mean everything to your loved one on the other side. Your loved one on the other side are saying, "You are my everything, and I love you so much. And I'm sorry I had to leave early, but I am still with you in spirit, no matter what." And yeah, they're just always there. And I feel like you understand this because you're going through. You're like, I know they're always there. I know they're always talking to me, giving me signs, pulling the bright people into my life to give me the messages, taking out the people that don't belong, and all those things. This is your love and saying, "I love you. I am with you. You are safe." And they're giving you a big hug right now, and I feel the tears coming down. I feel like they're giving you a big hug right now, so it feels warm and nice, and they're very strong. They're very strong people, and they'll keep you protected. Okay, so pile number 3, guys. So that was your loved ones giving you a message. Thank you, guys. Thank you, spirits. And let's go to the last thing, which is the yes or no questions. So, think of your yes or no question right now. Think of your yes or no question right now, guys. You can think up to 3 questions. 3 yes or no questions. You'll be answered with either a yes, a no, or an explanation. So I will ask Archangel Michael now, and you will get an answer. So ask your question now to Spirit, or to whoever, whatever higher power you believe in, and Archangel Michael will give you the yes or the no or the explanation. So get ready, get set, go. Archangel Michael, is the answer to their question a yes? A yes? That's a yes. Guys, you got a yes for the first question. Question number 2. Archangel Michael, is the second question a yes? That is a yes. Archangel Michael, is the third question a yes? I heard a maybe. You got a maybe. Maybe. I also heard for you guys, you have to kind of. I heard a maybe. It's a maybe. It's a maybe, guys. So I hope that was all good. And thank you guys for joining me for this pick a card reading. I hope you loved it, and I hope you feel better. Last messages. Let me see if we have any other messages from Spirit for everyone who's still watching. So intuitively, I am receiving that. It may have gotten dark in your life recently, and things may be different now. The season's changing. We're in the middle of summer, and fall starts in August, and in September. Fall starts on September 22nd, I think, or 21st, and yeah, as the days get darker and a little bit colder, you may feel a little bit lonely yourself, but I feel like don't give up and don't give in. You're gonna be okay. Push strong to get the life that you deserve. And I feel like your loved ones are saying it's time to be free. It's time to set yourself free. So whatever negativity has been holding you back, it's time to face the truth. It's time to forgive. It's time to heal. It's time to be free. So that is your spirit's, your loved ones' messages. Thank you for joining me, and blessed be. Goodbye.